Let's start over because something fell over there, like exactly at the
The
moment.
demons, the Puñeta demons are back. It's maybe the trades. The trades are in Home Depot.
The trade, honey. The trade is in Home Depot, honey.
Oh my God,
Okay.
that would be so cute if we put the trades are in Home Depot, honey. She's a Puñeta or a Choleta. Is she a Puñeta? Hello, hello, hello. It is me, Detoxx Busti-AE, and I'm here with.
I'm Christian Rez.
And we are back up at this motherfucking gig to review RuPaul's Drag Race Season 18, Episode 3. Woo,
Yes,
woo,
that's
woo, woo,
right. That's
woo.
right. This was an
Oh my God.
exciting one, right? I'll
I
say so.
know. I know, Christian. I've been waiting for like a day and a half to talk about this. I know we were watching it
I know
yesterday.
you have. It's
Oh,
been killing you, huh?
yo, it has been killing me. I wanted to talk about the
I
episode
know.
with you so much, but I was like, ooh, we gotta wait for the review. By the
Right.
way, before we get started into this review,
Mm-hmm.
do you notice anything different about me?
Um, you shaved your mustache.
No, I took a shower today for the first time in Drag Race history.
I was gonna say that second, actually.
See, you should have said that one first. But
hmm
no, it's I'm in drag. I know the people were asking, I was reading the comments from
They
the
were
guys.
just hungry, thirsty for a little bit of
Well,
cross-dressing.
oh, is she a chuleta or a puñeta?
I guess the world will find out.
That's okay, Miss Mamas.
Okay, Miss Mamas.
All
Who you
right,
calling Miss Mamas? I ain't Miss
Miss
Mamas.
Mamas. Work. So
Yes,
as
I
we
am.
see, the girls are walking back into the workroom from the first elimination.
Yes, they are. Yes,
Ah!
they are. And they are
And
fresh from that runway.
right, and we see Jane. She's a little bit happy because the girls are celebrating her win, but she's
Yes.
also a little bit sad because I feel like she's kind of getting like a little bit guilty because she won, and I feel like her inner saboteur is coming out because she's like, "What would these other girls think?"
Yeah, so with Jane Zone, I don't know. I'm not really buying that she's feeling insecure about the win, like, oh, the woe is me. I'm doing so well. Like, I'm feeling guilty that I'm winning. I don't know if I'm buying it 100%, but, we'll go with what Jane says.
You know, I'm low key buying it because you know what it is. She's becoming the girl that's like the front runner of the season 2 win at the back, and I feel like she
Mm-hmm.
just thinks the other girls are gonna be hating on her. So
Yeah.
yeah,
But
I
she
think that
knows
is
she's doing well. I'm sure the girls already have their eye on her.
yeah. And cut over to Miss Athena, who was almost in the bottom two for lip singing. We could definitely see like the pressure is on Miss Athena.
Right. Miss Athena's a little cracked, a little bit coming into this workroom. She
Yeah,
definitely is. She had a moment where, I think that she's so used to like delivering excellence as well and being known as like Athena, Dior, and now she's here with other top dogs and, I think she's a little cracked that she's not on top. And
right.
she's a little bit, she's in the thick of the competition.
I definitely agree with you because you see the thing about Drag Race is like you could be the biggest star back in home, but I feel like RuPaul's Drag Race, and again, I've never been on the show, not yet, maybe one day, but I've never been on it. But I've always heard hear like it's RuPaul's when you get there, it's a whole nother ball game, and it's like you be expecting so much, but it's like you can't prepare for it fully because everything is different from what you're used to, and I think the
hmm
pressure is getting to her right now.
Yeah, I mean, it would get to me too. But I think
Mhm.
they see what her cracks are. They know what buttons to push, especially Miss Breyer. So yeah.
That little shady cunt. Because what's so interesting when they were getting out of makeup. Athena's like telling Briar, "I'm like, girl, I'm not with it," and Briar is still like poking and poking and poking at the bear, and I'm like,
Yes, she does like to poke the bear, Miss Breyer.
and I feel like it's either Briar is trying to be messy, or I kind of think she's a fangirl over Athena, and that's her like
Yes,
little
I
young
think
new
so too.
generation of trying to be like, "Hey, Athena, I love you. I'm
Yes,
gonna be your friend, and this is how I know
I
how to
think
poke
she's
at
low key
you."
obsessed with her.
I also
I think she kind
do.
of likes her. I think I don't know. I have a feeling that Briar thinks Athena's like kind of cute.
Yeah, I think she thinks her drag is amazing. I think she
Hmm.
like lives
I
for
think she's a
Athena.
fan. Hmm.
Yeah, and I really think she's trying to like suck up onto her,
She's trying to suck on that Athenian teat.
right? She's trying to get booked in Mykonos.
Right,
Athena,
right. She said, I'm trying to go to Greece to get crazy with the girls too.
right?
Let me get with Miss Athena over here.
Athena, I know you're watching this podcast because you do. Can you book me in Mykonos? I wanted to talk about this. Did you notice that the cash prize this season is sponsored by the RuPaul Match Queen game?
No, I
Did you
didn't
pick it
catch
up?
that actually. But I know of the game. Like I've heard of the game before.
Yeah, so
Like
I
they
didn't
show
caught
it
it.
on the commercials and stuff. Yeah.
I was rewatching it and it was like, oh, the cash prize is sponsored by the game. And I was like, RuPaul, this little game is making you money.
Right. So they're getting money from this little game. They're getting downloads.
Yeah. And the prize, the makeup prize is also not a lifetime supply. It's a makeup collaboration with Anastasia Beverly Hill.
Oh,
Which I'm
they got
like,
tired of giving away that makeup, girl. They said we're not giving no more fucking makeup away.
right? And I'm like, are you guys gonna be given like what are the queens now gonna come out with like a makeup line? And I think that would be smart because
Oh, yeah.
most of those
Right,
drag queens
because
come out with a
doesn't
makeup line.
there's a few queens that already have like makeup lines in collaboration with other brands, right?
Yeah, so I know. Well, I
Like
know
doesn't Trinity
Alyssa.
have one?
She probably does, but I don't really pay attention to her
Oh,
product.
Alyssa,
But
Alyssa.
Alyssa had a palette with Anastasia, which I still use it today.
Uh-huh.
Um, if you watch my makeup video, you will see me use that.
Plug it.
Ooh,
You better plug that
um,
makeup video.
yeah, and then people like Kimchi, Trixie, they both started their own
Yes.
cosmetic company. So I think this is a way that RuPaul and Anastasia Beverly Hill have seen the capitalization of drag queens and makeup, and now they want to collab to further
Hmm.
their pockets. Knowing
Honestly, it's
damn
a great
well,
idea. Like
yeah,
it's that's your business, that's your industry. So
yeah. But anyways, so we are cut into the next day. It's a new day in the workroom. We
yes.
see the queens are walking in, and right off the bat, I see Miss Kenya is having a little crush on Mamma Mia.
Oh my God, yes.
She was
She
like,
said the highlight of her day is when Mia opens that throat up. Ah, she said, "Show me the back of that throat, girl."
right, and
Hmm.
I was like, are you having a little crush on her, girl? But
I
not
think
nothing though.
so. Mia's
Mia,
handsome.
yeah, Mia is cute, and like
Yeah,
I do like when she walk into the room, like her smile just like brightens up the room because she seems like
she
a
does
really
seem like she has a very nice, authentic personality.
yeah. Well, spoiler alert, next week's
We'll see.
episode, she's gonna get some attention, but let's not get ahead. So, cut to the you don't already done hairs. So I noticed it's now has a new title. It is called
Yeah,
Rue Rules, and apparently this is Rule number 53. Am I the first one that's like now
right. I didn't write it
on?
down, but I was like, "Oh, Ru Rules number." I was like, "Where was numbers 1 through 52?" Like they been doing this already?
I don't know. I feel like this is the first time I've seen it.
So then Rue comes back into the room, the girls are gagging,
Like
and Rue
always,
reveals that the challenge this week is going to be RDR Live. They're going to be doing a
woo,
comedy challenge, which
right?
some of the girls are immediately excited about, some girls not so much.
And for you guys who don't know what RDR Live is, it's basically like a spoof on SNL,
Right.
pretty much.
Right.
And like you said, some of the girls were like, "Yay!" and other girls were like
Right.
looking worried.
Right. Like immediately off the bat, Jane Doan, of course, was like, yes, bitch, I'm a body of this challenge.
Miss Comedy
Then we have other
Queen,
girls like Miss Juicy, who was like, I don't know. I don't do comedy, but let me show you how I got on this show.
right? That was funny. Like I was really worried for her because like and, low key, I kind of want her to do bad in this challenge because I want to see her
Jane?
lip sync. No, Juicy, because I
Oh,
want to see her lip sync. That's the only reason I want to see her lip
she's
sync.
fierce, yeah.
Yeah. But anyways, like, how do you feel about the RDR challenge? Like, are you good at improv?
Am I good at improv? I would say so. I would say I'm pretty good at improv, a loose script, a situation.
Work. So
But yeah, I
now we
mean, it
see,
seems fun, but it also seems a little bit stressful, you know?
yeah, I'll be a little bit stressed, but I think I'll do good because I feel like I'm good on like the cuff if there needs to be any improv.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, RuPaul is doing it again. She is letting the girls pick their roles. And we know
Mm-hmm.
what happens when the girls pick their roles. The girls
It's
start
always more
fighting,
fun.
right? And we can see the girls all want to pick the role that's gonna be the biggest star, the pop girl. They want to break out.
Right.
And
The breakout roles, you
right?
know?
And Kenya Pleaser, she is like, "Oh, girl, I'm gonna pick the role that's gonna make my personality." I'm like, "Girl, don't even worry about that.
Mm-hmm.
Pick the role, pick whatever role, and let it bring your personality out. Because you could
Yeah.
have the tiniest role, and because of your personality, you could make it phenomenon."
Right. Well, in one of the confessionals, like Sierra Mist was saying, like, you either like be yourself and then that'll like get you through the challenge and that's a path for success, or you just like really body the other character.
Yeah,
She says something like that. But like basically, yeah, you got two choices. Either you act the fuck out that character or you be yourself. And it's so funny that you're like making fun of yourself.
yeah, exactly. And then right away we see Kenya, Vida, and Nini. They all want to be the lipstick lesbians, and I was
Mm-hmm.
like, "Okay, girls, do it." And then with
Right,
Miss
right.
Mikey, she wants to play a young Michelle. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
"Girl, that's Michelle is there. She gonna be judging."
Right,
But
right.
the thing is, like, people be saying that she kind of looks like Michelle a little bit.
People saying that Mikey Meeks looks like Michelle?
Yeah, because last
Where?
week, because she had a ponytail, they were like, she looks like Michelle.
Okay, I got a
Oh,
ponytail too. I look like Michelle.
oh my God, you know who she really looks like, and I think you would definitely get this. She looks like Arya from Game of Thrones.
Bitch, Arya Stark.
Yes,
put put up a picture of Arya Stark.
it's right here.
put put up a picture of Arya Stark, please.
Doesn't
Cause
this look like
yes,
Monkey
girl.
Meats?
In her
Oh,
Winterfell drag. I want to see Mikey Meeks come down the runway in some Winterfell drag.
yo,
Game of Thrones out.
exactly. Yo, if she's
That
smart,
is so
she
funny.
would play that up and do something like that on her socials. But anyways,
She really does look like that girl. Oh my god. Are y'all seeing this?
right? But
It's
anyways,
crazy.
so Juicy wants to play the supervisor, and this is in the same
Yes.
role with Mikey. And
Mm-hmm.
then Darlene, she picks the trashy role, and I was like,
Again.
girl, but I get it. Play up to your strengths. Like,
Right. That's probably what she's thinking.
she's
Like,
like,
I can really
girl,
eat this.
she's like, girl, I am not going to reinvent the wheel because I don't need to reinvent the wheel, mama.
Right.
And then Mandy picks the Mormon role, Barbara, which is like in the same
Mm-hmm.
scene as Darlene. And I'm like,
Right.
girl, Darlene, she gonna play that trashiness up. So I'm like, are
Right.
you sure, girl? You might be in danger.
Right. I mean, the whole time I'm just hoping that Mandy just like delivers. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
all right, girl, it is the comedy challenge, and she even said herself, like, this is a chance to like make RuPaul laugh, and everybody knows that, but not everybody could do it. You know?
right?
It's so
hmm And then we see Ciara, she wants to do the anchor, and I'm like, okay. I'm like, yeah, sure. But cut to Briar. So we see that Miss Briar wants to play that inner saboteur, right? And since the start of this episode, she is trying to be Miss Athena's inner saboteur. And right after she decides that she wants to play that, she is like, "Ooh, Athena, you should play the main character so we could be scene partners." I'm
mm-hmm.
like, girl, you is like being a little like you trying to suck up to Miss Athena, but she wants
I
to make it look
know.
so bad,
Listen, Miss Athena has been just rolling with the punches lately.
right?
I feel like she is just like, getting bombarded with getting picked last and then like not being in the top. And then now all the girls are telling her what to do. I think she's like, she looked like her head is spinning.
Right? And I feel like at this
She's
point,
like, bitch, what?
yeah, and I feel like at this point, Athena wants to just like stay under the radar, and she's like, you know what? I've been in the bottom. I've been talking this big game, but I just want to stay under the radar right now.
I was just gonna say that too. Like, do you think Athena's actually feeling cracked, or do you think she's playing it up and trying to make it? Because you know how like, not all the girls pull all their tricks out because they don't want to look like a big threat in the beginning.
No, but I think Athena is feeling the crowd because she almost lip synced last week, and the week before she wasn't as amazing as she thought that she would have done. So I think
Hmm.
honestly she's feeling the pressure because again she talked up this big game about who she is. A lot of people
Right.
know her, but like she's not delivering. And I don't want to say she's not delivering because I think she's still an amazing queen.
But she's been safe consistently so
Yeah,
far.
I just think these are not her challenge that are hidden right now.
Mm, yeah.
Um,
Also, if it was strategy, I wouldn't blame her either. She's kind
yeah.
of flying under the radar, not letting the girls see all her tricks.
hmm Which is kind of like the opposite of what Jane Doe wants to
Jane Doe
do,
is pulling it the fuck out,
right?
whipping it out.
And talking about Jane Doe, so we see that Jane and Athena wants the same part because everybody's telling Athena that she needs to play the host, and Athena's like, "Girl, I'm just trying to
Right.
stay safe."
How come nobody telling Jane she got to be the host?
Right? I thought Jane could have done a good job as a host too,
Yeah. They
right?
they are kind of like they feel like they fill the same places in the roles that they wanted.
Yeah. And I feel like the girls, like, especially Jane, she was like, Athena, you could do good at this. They literally manipulated Athena to take that main
They
host.
did. I low key felt bad.
Yeah. So, I kind of feel bad for Athena at this moment.
Right. Poor Athena. I don't know. I feel like she is holding back a little bit.
Yeah. And then, all the other girls, they were scared of taking the host role. I was just like, girl, take the role. Like,
Right. And I
they,
think they just put her Athena there because they're like, you do this. Like, isn't this what you say all the time?
right?
So I think they expected her to want it too.
But Athena was like, no, girl, I'm trying to stay on the radar.
Yeah.
Which one of the roles would you have wanted?
Which one would I have wanted? I could see myself wanting like Darlene's role. Yeah, I think that's what I would go for. What about you?
I would have wanted to be the host. Like that's what I do in New York City. I'm a
Natural.
host. No, honestly,
Yes,
I
and
would
you
want to
are
be
very
the
good on
host.
the mic, I will say.
Yeah, I want to be the host because it's all about showing your personality, being big.
Right.
And I think in that moment, it's your moment to shine. And most of these queens are hosts. And the other reason I'd want to do it
Hmm.
because I know I would shine. And then when America watches it, they're gonna like hire Detoxx to be the host and not just a
That's
performer,
true. It's like a good little clip, a good little moment of like, look, I was a host on Drag Race. Um,
right?
yeah.
So now we see Miss Sarah Sherman and Miss Rupaul walk into the room. Um,
Hmm.
do you know who she is, by the way?
Sarah Sherman? Yeah, I know Miss
Yeah,
Sarah Sherman. I know Miss Sarah Sherman. We
Sarah
go way
Sherman.
back.
Mhm. Right? And I know she was on
I don't know
SNL,
her.
but I was like, is she still on? Did she get fired or did she quit?
I don't think she's on no more. Like, I think this most recent season, I don't think she's on it. Like,
Yeah. Which,
but
so
there's a lot of people that are like not on that season anymore.
I was just about to say, I'm like, side note, SNL lost a lot of their cast members.
They renegotiated their contracts and, maybe, you know, wasn't giving what it was supposed to
Hmm
give.
Okay.
I don't
Um,
know. It's just speculation.
oops, speculation. So right away
Your
as they
Honor,
walk
speculation.
in, right away as they walk in, Miss RuPaul calls Mandy Mango.
Monday Mango!
When she said that, I was done. I was like, girl, I was like, RuPaul.
Why she said it like that?
She was like, Mandy Mango. And I love sometimes I love these table walks because RuPaul gets to like really, talk to the girls. And I think
Yeah,
outside of that, RuPaul doesn't have much contact with the girls, like
right.
one-on-ones besides like this. And I think it's a good opportunity for a lot of them. And right away, RuPaul is poking at Disco's walk.
Oh my god. Discord, not disco.
Oh, she wanted.
Girl, her name was not disco.
Oh my god! Now it's affecting me, the RuPaul syndrome,
Yeah, you see, now
right?
it's getting to you. Discord. It's okay. In my notes, I was right. Her name was Bad Walk in my notes.
But
I
yeah,
can remember what her name was before. So
and RuPaul is clowning the out of her walk, and
it
Discord
was
is like,
hilarious.
Discord is like, is the walk that bad? And I'm like, I don't think she's seen her walk.
You don't think RuPaul saw her walk?
No, I don't think Discord like has
Oh, you
seen
don't
her
think
walk,
Discord ever got in front of a mirror and walked in front of herself?
right? And I feel like when she watches this back, she's gonna be like, damn, baby girl, that was
She gonna
something.
be she gonna be like Milk, like, how come nobody ever told me? Remember when Milk was like, how come no one ever told me I was an asshole?
uh,
She gonna be like that, like y'all bitches let me walk out here that walk like that.
right?
No, I think Discord knows her walk is crazy. Um,
I don't think she does.
but you don't think she's aware?
No, I don't think. I really don't
How
think she
you
does.
can't? How you not know? How
Nobody
you
ever
not
told
know
her,
that you walk like a dog in heels? How you not know that?
but
How
maybe
you
that's the
not know
truth.
that you walk like a dog with booties on in the snow?
But I must say though, it's standing out, and RuPaul is paying attention because RuPaul
You
was
see?
tackling her.
So
It's probably yeah, she's probably doing it. Um, and then RuPaul calls the other girls, and the highlight about this, RuPaul was like, um, Kenya, Coco, Shanika, Rashonda, Vida. Yo,
Beyonce, Kelly, Michelle.
this is where you could like. I love when these little moments happen because this is where you could see RuPaul's like little ghetto ass coming out. Yo, this
Hmm.
was so funny, and I was dying, and I was loving it.
So you know what did catch my eye though? That little moment when Mikey Meeks was talking to RuPaul and Sarah Sherman, and she was like crying a little bit. She was having like a little emotional moment. She was like, my dad worked 7 jobs. Like all my life, my mama had to fight. She was.
It was like my dad worked so that he could pay
My
bills,
dad worked so that I could eat.
and I ate, and it makes me really sad.
He worked 8 hours a day
And he had
so
one
that he
hour
could
for
pay
lunch break.
bills. I was like, girl, that's not the Tic Tac moment yet. Like, you're
Right?
skipping ahead.
I was like, say that for the main
Save it for
stage
the
when you're
Tic
on
Tac.
the bottom. Right?
Save
All
it.
right.
But yeah.
So now it is challenge time. Whoop whoop whoop. And we see they open with like, as SNL does, they open with the opening monologue.
Hmm.
And I think Discord did well. I was like, okay, girl,
Yeah.
you got some skills.
Yeah. We got in the first sketch, we got Discord, Mia, Mandy, and Darlene.
Yeah. And I have to say with Mamma Mia, I was surprised. Like I didn't think that she was gonna do well at all.
It started off really funny. Honestly,
Yeah.
for me, I was like, okay, wait to start off the show.
Mm-hmm. And
Everybody, even when Mandy came on too, I was like, okay, starting with a good rhythm.
right. The one person I was not surprised at was Darlene. Like I knew she was gonna pull out of the
Yeah,
bag. Like I knew that's what she was gonna give. And
yeah,
it was good. It
exactly.
was
It was
it was
exactly
good. It
what,
was funny.
and it worked out.
Yeah. And I was not surprised. But you know what I was gagging at? Towards the end of that clip when they splashed Mamma Mia with the
That was
butter.
funny.
That
That
was
little
funny.
ski skeet moment.
And the fact that like she let that happen and she took that with grace, I would have been like, we ain't doing that.
No, that's hilarious.
Yeah, that was hilarious and
No,
that
you
was
wouldn't. You would have been
fun.
like, "How we not doing that?"
Yeah, I'd have been like, let's do it. Let me be.
No, you would have done it exactly. You would
um,
have been here for it. But
right.
ultimately, like I think they did well together.
I think so
It
too.
started to get a little one note for me,
Hmm.
like in the middle, like when the actual challenge and the jerking
Yeah.
was going on, and I was like, okay, this is it. Like that's all. That was the height of it, really.
Right.
And
It
then
was.
it ended on a high note again with the skeet on Mia's face, and then that was it. So I was like, okay, overall funny, but then
Yeah.
flattened out.
I agree. And then they did live from RDR, blah 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 blah. And then we jump into the opening scene, which
Hmm.
is Athena and Miss
Yes, Athena's
Breyer.
monologue.
I think Athena did good. I was like, girl, you didn't want
Yeah,
this, but like you did really good.
yeah, it was.
Yeah.
And I think it helped that they had like a script, you know what I mean? Like,
Mm-hmm.
and everything was already planned out and funny. Like the script already that they were working with was funny.
But in the
So that
past
helped them.
challenges,
But they
though,
had to still bring themselves to it.
yeah, because in the past challenge, girls had a script and they just didn't bring it,
And it was not eating it up. So
right? And I feel like Athena did. And
she
then,
did.
and when Miss Breyer was playing her little inner saboteur, it was cute, but I felt like it was just all flat. Like, it
Yeah. Yeah.
was
Like
good.
again, same with like Mandy. I thought it started off strong, but then it kind of went nowhere. It just stayed.
Like that one note. And like,
Yeah.
I feel like she was playing herself, and like I wanted her to go bigger because I'm like, that's the same.
She
Um,
was. She was kind of just like being herself.
yeah, I was like, I wanted to see you go bigger. And then in the next scene, it was Vida, Nini, and Kenya.
Yes, lipstick lovers.
Ooh, I don't know. I kept on calling them lipstick lesbians. um, yeah, I
No,
think
but I think
Vita.
they did call it that at a different point.
Yeah, I think Vita. She did math for me at this point. It
I
was
just
math.
don't know what that deep voice was about. Like, I
I
think she took Butch too literally.
Yeah, and
Like,
I
it's
think
still drag. It's still, like she could still like, you know, give it everything. But maybe she was in her head too.
I think so, and I could like feel her just like reading the cards, right?
Mm.
Like
Yeah, she was
I
probably
could,
a little bit nervous.
yeah. And Nini Coco, she did well. I was like, okay, ain't
She
no
did well.
complaint.
She was fine. Like
Yeah.
the performance was safe for me. It wasn't bad at all. She knew
Mm-mm.
her lines. She delivered.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
But
but
Kenya was
girl,
the show stealer.
yes, Kenya was like, baby girl, we're bringing big, bold, and in charge personality to this.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and I was like,
And
okay,
I
word.
loved it. I loved
Mm-hmm.
Kenya's performance. I thought she did great, and that's exactly what that character needed to be.
Yeah,
So she was
she
a
saved
great
the scene.
personality for that.
She definitely saved that scene.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm. And then next we had the musical guest, which was Miss RuPaul,
Oh, surprise, surprise.
right? Um, First of all, I love this outfit. I love
It
it.
was cute. It
I
was
really
very
love it.
cute.
I really love
Big
it.
contrast from last episode. Last episode, I was not feeling RuPaul's outfit. This episode, however, Raven was definitely back on payroll.
She was. Oh,
Yeah, she was
pause.
back from that PTO.
Yeah. And when RuPaul was singing the song, she was like, I want to see you work it, walk it, talk it. I don't remember the word. She was like, I want to see you work it, walk it, talk. And I'm like, you're just standing there, RuPaul. Like, RuPaul, give me
Miss RuPaul was
more.
waddling to and fro.
She was like, one step, two step, three
She was
step,
she wasn't even two stepping. She was one stepping.
right? I was like, ooh,
It was
give
giving
me.
Mariah Carey Merry Christmas special. Carry me.
Right? Oh, RuPaul should play up on that. That's funny. Um, but anyways, we're moving on. We are in the weekend update, but I forgot what they call it. But anyways,
They
this
called it Queen's News Network.
yeah, which is weekend update
Yes,
for
which was
Saturday Night Live.
parodying right Weekend Update with Sierra Mist and Briar Blush.
Yeah. Ciara did okay. Like, she did well. Like, she wasn't standing out for me. Briar, she was just very robotic.
I think she started to get nervous
Yeah.
like as the thing went because they did one takes for all of it like to pretend like it's live, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think as the day went on, like Briar was getting more nervous or maybe more in her head. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Also, I think it was Candy season because I think Candy season they did RDR too, but
Hmm.
somebody said they didn't do one take for like Candy Muse. So some girls got one take and other girls got multiple takes.
Mm.
So I'm wondering if in this RDR they also did multiple takes,
Well, there's only one way to find out. I guess you're just gonna have to go on the show and see.
right? Oh, but did you notice that out of all of the queens, maybe oh yeah, all of them, Briar and Athena, they were the only ones that were in two skits.
Yeah. Yeah,
No other
that's
girls
true.
were. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, you're doing a little bit more extra, honey. And I'm
Well,
wondering
yeah.
if
I
she
guess
was
that kind of
out of
makes
her head.
sense.
Yeah. And I wonder if, she was a little bit like in her head for the
Like
second
felt like
scene.
she had a lot to do.
Yeah. And then with
But
this little
their
scene,
their little scene together was so short, you know what I mean? So they had to be in something else.
yeah. Um, oh, we almost forgot Jane Doan was also in the scene.
Yeah.
She played the mom.
Yes. Which she totally stole that.
You
How can
forgot
we
it.
forget?
You forgot it. Um,
No, I didn't.
but she did really good though. Like, I'm not gonna lie, when I was watching it, it literally took me back to Saturday Night Live. Like she looked like she was a character, not on RDR Live, but on SNL.
Right. She was giving SNL 100%. Yeah,
Yeah,
and she committed to that character and she knew exactly what she wanted to do and she did it.
yeah. And I'm like, girl, after Drag Race, you should go apply to be a cast member or guest spot or go
Right?
do something.
Another one that saved their scene, like I mean not Nene, Tanya Pleaser and Jane Don't really saved their scenes.
Yeah, absolutely. Um, and now we're cut into Michelle's favorite scene. You see Miss Michelle.
Yes, the
Michelle
Michelle
wanted to show off
scene.
that tap dance. So she was like, "I'm going to show you how to do the
Yeah, Miss
whoop,
Thing tap
whoop."
dancing out here, giving her little 1-2 Shirley Temple. It
Right?
was cute. It was cute.
It was cute. And then in this scene, they were supposed to do Michelle's younger days, and we had
Hmm.
Mikey Meeks and Juicy Love Dion, who killed it.
Yes.
They
I
killed it.
I think they were a good combo. Like,
Yeah,
they were I feel like they were trying to make it seem like, it was shaky and stuff and they
hmm
didn't know whether Juicy was gonna be good or not. But the scene was really funny and I thought they had fantastic chemistry together.
yeah. And I was surprised because Juicy was like, "I don't sew, I don't act, I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me show you how to do these dance moves."
Right. But let me show you how I get this crown.
Cutting back just a little bit, we saw that Mikey Meeks was actually coaching Juicy. And I'm like, was it because of all those coaching sessions why Juicy was this good? Right? So,
But that moment when Mikey Meeks was like, what she said to Juicy, she said something about she was giving her the line readings. She
mhm.
was giving her the line readings, and she was like, "Oh, say it like this, like don't stop. Maybe you could say it like stop relying on that body." And
Like,
Juicy was like, "Oh yeah, like that." Like, and in
that's
that
the
moment, I
coaching
was like,
session.
"Girl, have you watched the show? Do you know what show you're on?
Did you watch the show Tamar?
Do you watch the show?"
Yeah, so RDR, I think it was a cute challenge. I think it was
It
good.
was good, and I
I
think for the
enjoyed it.
most part, like everybody did well.
And I have to say, I enjoyed it more than the other RDRs that I've watched. This one was kind of
Yeah,
cute.
this one was definitely better for sure.
Yeah. So
And
now it
for,
is
this is always my thing about the United States girls also. Like, I don't always feel like the US girls do well on these acting challenges and these comedy challenges. Like, when I watch UK, I'm
oh
like,
they
these girls are
slay.
always hitting it, like all the time. Every joke is hitting. And I never
UK and
feel
the
like the US
Philippines.
girls get it.
Yeah, the UK
Mhm.
and the Philippines girl, their acting challenge, balls to the wall.
They serve it. They
hmm
turn the acting challenges out. And I feel like this is the first time in a while that I felt like the US girls were turning it out.
Yeah. Um, on a regular season because on the All
On a
Star
regular
season,
season,
yeah,
because All Stars is a whole nother story. They always hit it on US All Stars.
right.
Yeah.
So now we're cut into the next day, and the girls are getting ready in makeup.
Yes.
And right off the bat, we see that Ms. Vita Von D's star is a little worried.
Yes. Vita's double guessing herself. We have Juicy double guessing herself a bit.
hmm
Even Jane Doe is starting to feel a little insecure, like and a little shaky.
Yeah,
I feel like the girls felt the pressure of this challenge.
yeah. And the thing about it too, I can understand why they're feeling a little bit pressure because when they're filming, they don't get to watch it. So when we're
Yeah.
watching it, it's when they're also watching. They'll be like, "Oh, damn!"
Yeah. So they're just
Right?
replaying the moment that they feel like was going on in their head in the moment?
Yeah. And once again, we could see, you were saying Miss Jane Doe, her inner saboteur was coming back out because
Yes, it was.
I feel like she's feeling guilty of like being good, but she's like, oh, but what if I don't do good? The girls are gonna like, girl, you're not
But
doing
she
good. But if
did
I
do
did
good. She
good,
knew that she did good.
yeah. But I think it was like also she's like, yes, if I did good, the girls are gonna be like, oh my god, here she goes again. She's putting a target on her back,
You want the crown or not?
right?
That's how I feel. Girl, you
hmm
better. Although, there's some strategy to play too. Like she doesn't want to come off the bat like they're gonna knock her down if they get a chance.
hmm
You know what I'm saying? But it was, that little moment, that little confessional moment was giving very much like Ben de la Creme, like, I'm gonna eliminate myself. Like I was
oh,
like, girl, please. You know you did well. Stop playing.
right. So, anyways, we're cut into the main stage, and we see Ms. RuPaul
Toon,
is
toon,
walking out,
toon, toon. Yes, Miss RuPaul in this getup.
and we see, like you said, Raven is back and doing
Raven is back on the payroll, baby. She's
right,
back in the workroom doing Miss Thing's face. Cause last
right,
episode, Miss Thing was looking like she has stencils on her face. This time, Raven's back in town.
right. And as RuPaul was walking down that runway, girl, it looked like RuPaul could not walk in that dress.
She definitely can't. There's definitely no room for her legs to move, but she
Yeah,
tried her best.
she
I
was
like the little off the
trying.
shoulder, like it
You
was
like her
cute.
outfit?
It was giving. And the
You
hair
like her
was
outfit
great.
this week?
Yeah, I like the outfit this week. Yes, I do.
I hated
I
it.
thought the over the shoulder like fur was cute.
I hated it. See, this is where we have difference of opinion because last week you hated it. I loved it. This week I
Well,
hated that outfit.
we'll see if that trend continues.
Yeah, but like this week I hated it because it looks like the fur was like wet and then they try to dry it.
Where do you mean it
And
looks like it's wet?
no,
Where
so
it
when I
looks
say it looks like
wet?
it's wet, mean like well, I don't know if you know, but sometimes when you get fur wet and then you try to dry it, it doesn't dry fluffy sometimes. So
Uh,
that's what it was
so
looking like for me.
you think somebody shampooed and tried to condition RuPaul's fur?
Exactly. And they just couldn't get it back to what it
Somebody
was,
tried to give it a wash and go?
right? But I like that she was showing a little bit of neck though. I was like, okay, Rupaul, let's see a little neck,
Yeah,
boy.
I'm living for this clavicle moment, you know?
Yeah.
You better show that clavicle.
And then,
You want to know a
we
funny story about
what?
clavicles? My mother
Yes.
told me that when I was born, that I was she told me that when I was born, I was like my shoulders were like too wide to come out of her. And she said the doctors had to like pop my clavicle out and pop it back in.
That is crazy.
And that's why I have big titties today.
That's why you have big balls.
And that's where I get my big balls from.
So we cut over to Michelle. Michelle looks cute, showing you a little clavicle too,
Right. Today we're showing neck.
right?
We're showing neck and clavicle. I'm here for it. Listen, Michelle's been looking so good these days,
Yeah. We have Miss T.S. Madison looking gorgeous,
as
as
always.
always. Is it on? Is it recorded? And
And then we
Miss
have Miss Sarah Sherman as well.
mm-hmm, doing her little 1-2 with her little doll. I was like, okay, girl,
Yes, with her little clown makeup,
give me
her little
some
clown glamour.
yeah, give me some comedy. It's a comedy challenge.
Yes.
uh
She said in Untucked, I think, that the props department made that little mini me for her.
yeah, so I think she actually had it in one of her skits on SNL. I think this whole outfit was from one of her skits on SNL.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
what she was saying.
And I
Okay.
think SNL gave them the green light to be like, hey, yeah, you guys can do the parody. We're gonna send you one of our stars. Um, and but she's gonna
Right.
be a character.
Hmm.
So we find out that this week's runway is Animal Attraction.
Yes, animal attraction,
And
which I love. I love that theme. That's cute and fun.
I love it too, but when she said that, I was like, "Ooh, girl, we're about to have some like pup play. We're about to have some role play."
You gotta bring out the pup mask.
Oh, where is mine? Oh no, I
Oh,
can't show it. No, I can't show mine
got
because
something here.
if I show it, then
Gotta
the girls are gonna see.
bring out the cat ears.
Yeah, if I show it, the girls are gonna see my little spicy pics online, and I can't have them do
Ow.
it.
What's wrong with that?
No, because they're gonna know who I am. So first on the runway, it's Miss Discord Adam.
Yes. Giving us
Whoa.
albino alligator.
What do you think of this outfit?
Honestly, I like it. I do like it a lot. I haven't been vibing with discourse on the runway, but this is giving, I think this is like, out there. It's giving like kind of like fashion in a weird, creepy, campy way. Um, this time I do like her whole kind of like deconstructed thing, and I thought the bag face was very creative.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like.
Yeah, I like the
Yeah,
concept of it. However, I feel like that outfit was falling off her. Like it was not
isn't
fitted.
that her thing though?
Yeah, but to me it looked ugly because of
Uh,
that, right? And even if it's supposed to be like oversized, so there's a difference between it being oversized and like fitted to her body in an oversized way. I just feel like the
uh-huh.
outfit was falling off her. Like I feel like
Yeah,
the outfit was wearing her, not her wearing the outfit.
yeah. That's
And
been
the
her thing
bag,
though. It's like the
yeah, but
outfit falling off her.
it was I didn't like it. Like I like the for me, this was a boosty nay. Yeah.
For me, it was a. I have critiques, like I feel like it could have been better.
Mm-hmm.
I did like it though. I still
Yeah.
kind of like it. I don't know. Oh, okay, fine. I'm gonna give it a boosty nay because I do have like critiques on it. I don't think it was like perfect. So
You can give it a boosty A if you want to. It's okay.
I'm gonna give it a boosty meh.
Okay. All right.
How about that? Okay, so next up on the runway we have Miss Mia Star as Pink Poodle. What do we think about this outfit?
Um, I love the concept, but I think it was like cheaply executed. But
Uh-huh.
when I tell you Miss Mia, she sold it on the
She
runway.
did. Like her walk is great, her attitude is great. And yeah, it
Mm-hmm.
was like a bodysuit with some pom-poms and but she was giving face down. The
Yes,
wig is cute, the pink wig is cute.
the attitude was
Laid.
amazing.
Yeah, so I feel like it makes for me it's a Busti-AE.
It was a Busti-AE for me as well, just because she
Yeah.
sold it. But the
Yeah.
look, ugh, but she sold
Anybody
it more
else
than
wore it and I
anything.
would have been like, maybe not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And next we're going on to Mandy Mango,
Mandy
who
Mango.
was portraying a deer.
Yes.
What do you think?
I think Mandy is a weirdo. um, but a cute one. Um, honestly, I like it. I
Mm-hmm.
like the concept of like the deer. She
Mm-hmm.
just like keeps missing the mark with something. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But listen, it was better than her last runway. Way
Oh,
better. So
mind
she
you, it was
made
the
a
same
massive
fabric.
improvement.
It was the same type
Um,
of fabric, velvet.
yeah, yeah,
She went to the fabric store and was like, "Ooh, I want a velvet in
yeah.
each one of the
She
colors."
said, hold on 1 second. I
Right?
bought a lot of this fabric.
Yeah.
Um,
What's the Bustier or
I
nay
think her
for
like
you?
the prosthetics are cute. Like I like the whole deer makeup. Like I don't have complaints about her face.
Mm-hmm.
I thought she ate that part of like the animal challenge. The
Mm-hmm.
outfit's just like a nice silhouette, but it's like cut weird. That's what I think.
Bustier or nay for you?
I'm gonna say Busti-AE.
Work. I know for me, I wish her makeup was a little bit better. Yes, I love the prosthetics that she did, but still like her eye makeup, it wasn't like crisp. Like even if you get into my
Mm.
eye makeup, it's like very like "Woo." Hers was just
Right.
like
Uh, hers was like what?
But I must say I definitely love the outfit. And like I know you said the cut was weird. I like the way how the cuts were strategically placed on her. Like it was giving me a Christmas reindeer, a holiday
See, if she
reindeer.
would have went reindeer,
Yes.
she could have. There's some. I don't know. There's like more campiness she could have put in it. It could have been like a little bit more Christmassy. It could have
Mm-hmm.
been. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I think, and reindeer is just like a deer is kind of dainty, and reindeers are like thick and heavy. I feel like she
Mm-hmm.
could have gone. There was more with that.
Yeah. So I give Mandy a bustier. Yeah, a
Okay,
bustier.
all right. Next up, we have Darlene Mitchell as the cow.
Brown cow stunning.
And let me tell you, she looked brown cow stunning. Yeah, I mean, I'm taking the cow look. However,
Did you clock it?
did we clock it? Because the girl was in flats, technically.
Oh, oh my God. I
And
was
we
like,
know
ooh,
that's a runway
girl.
no-no. Rue even pointed it out. Let's not play like, Rue wasn't gonna catch it.
Right? And I was like, girl, that's like the biggest crime on the runway to come out in
Right.
flats. Like, even just put a little heel on it, girl. Put something in the back. Put some sticks on there. Walk on your tippy toe.
Right. There should have been like an extra part of the hoof in there. Or, she could have put it on with some heels maybe and poked a hole through the bottom so a heel could come out.
Right? Or wear those shoes that have that, like, high end thing. But,
Or like put a
girl,
wedge in there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think more could have been done there. But she
mm-hmm,
picked comfort.
mm-hmm.
She chose comfort that day.
Yeah.
Um, you
And
know,
the other thing, too, like, I was like, girl, you're a cow. Where your udders?
where them others at? I want to see some teddies.
Like, I want to milk you, honey.
Right. But she served.
Yeah,
I thought the
she
cape
had good
was
breath.
cute. The pointy shoulders was cute.
I hated the cape.
You didn't like that?
Nope. Hated it.
I thought it ate. Anyway.
You did not eat that cheeseburger. But what do you give it?
It was cute, and her mug was cute. I liked it. Overall,
Hmm.
Busti-AE for me.
She's overall a boost. She's a boost. She's a boosty, yeah.
A Busti-AE for you? Okay.
Yeah. Next we have Miss Athena Dion, and she's an owl. Girl,
Ooh.
all I'm gonna say is rich, money, expensive. It was
Yeah,
really cute, and it was a boosty yes. That's it's a boosty yes.
right. Definitely boosted guys down.
Yes.
Yeah, she looked expensive. And her face kini was cute. It wasn't doing too much. It wasn't like take that thing off your face. It was very like, yes. It was giving. It was complimentary to the outfit and everything. Yeah, everything about it was giving like richness, you know. I like her little mask moment. Like that gave her like a prop to work with. It was cute. Next up, Briar Blush as the White Swan.
Ooh, White Swan.
I wanted to like Briar's look. I didn't like these big eyes, like the mask. Like I also wanted her to like reveal into a black swan. Like I wanted her to come down in the
I
white swan
agree.
and then she did like a spin and then she became like black swan, you know, like or like turned it out. You know, I was kind of missing something with this one.
Yeah, no, I
What do you
agree.
think?
I agree. I think the look was I wish she did a reveal as well. But I must say, girl, she looked expensive because them ostrich feathers
Yeah,
was
like the
expensive.
feathers were cute.
Yeah, and honestly, I didn't mind the black thing on her face because I got the idea. Like, I thought she was gonna reveal into the black swan and like a little cute tutu moment, but she didn't.
Yeah.
But
It wasn't
overall, it
enough
looked
black swan.
expensive. Yeah, but overall, it looked expensive. I give her a boosty yes,
Okay. I'm
a
sorry.
boosty
For
A.
me, it's a boosty meh for me.
Yeah. All right. So moving on, we have Vita Runji Star, who is a zebra.
Yes,
Um,
Debra.
all I'm gonna say is I feel like I've seen this look before. There is a look on
Yeah.
Temu that's very similar to it. And I guess this is her version that she probably made. But either way, I
Mhm.
think it was cute. She did the assignment. I give her a Busti-A.
Yeah, I give her a Busti-A, because you know the makeup was on point, the body and the padding and everything was looking good. I like the zebra headpiece, so it was good. It was safe because I feel like there were other girls that were just like a little bit more that just gave a little bit like ooh extra crispness on it, but I still think that she's fantastic. So yeah, Boosie,
Mhm.
yes for me. Next up. We have next on the runway Nini Coco
It was a
as a
poison dart
poison dart
frog.
frog.
I liked it. I
Yeah.
wish that the outfit was just stoned, like in the black parts that she had. I think that would just like elevate the
Oh
look a
yeah,
little
that
bit
would have
more and
kicked
make
it
it more
up.
expensive. But
Mm-hmm.
overall, a Bustier. That's
Yeah,
it.
Busti-A for me too. Yeah. I thought the hair was fantastic also. Her mug was sitting right. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah. And moving on to Miss Kenya plays her.
Yes,
I think it
that
was
came.
cute.
I liked it. I liked the tiger print.
Yeah, I think
She
it was
called it Pimp
cute.
Tiger.
Yeah, I think the outfit was like cute. Her runway walk was just like sending me through the roof. But I got it. Once she said it was a pimp tiger, I was like, okay, girl, I
Yeah.
get it. But that walk was so
Yeah.
crazy though.
She
But
served. Yeah.
yeah,
It
but I
was
still
really
give it a
good.
bustier.
You know the tiger tail though, like I kind of wish it had some structure. Like I wish there was like a bendable metal rod inside of the tail so that it could like swish
Mm-hmm.
around while she walked. That's the only critique I have about her outfit.
Okay.
Because it would have been so fun if that tail was like wagging all over the place, you know?
Yeah, no, I see it. Like Tony the Tiger.
Yeah, yeah. But fantastic job. She's
Yeah.
killing it. We have Sierra Mist as the chameleon.
Mm-hmm.
I see her concept. She's, you know what? She's kind of like wacky and wild and out there. She wanted to do the prosthetics. When she brought out that prosthetics in the workroom, though, like I thought it was gonna be more.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't as much prosthetics as I thought. Ultimately, I don't, I don't think she looks like a chameleon, but you know, it's intricate.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Is it a bustier or nay for you?
For me, it's a boustine.
For me, I would say it was a bustier. Because I got the concept of the chameleon. You know, you could actually see it because of the intricate colors and then the tongue around her neck.
Yeah.
And I like the creativity of it. It was stoned in the right places. The only thing is like she couldn't really walk an outfit, and I was just like, okay, girl,
Mm,
learn to walk in your outfit.
yeah. Those
But here's
shoes are
what you did.
crazy.
but she had a heel on, unlike Miss
But she did have a heel.
Arlene.
So,
So it's definitely a boosty yay for me.
okay.
And
Boosty Mac
moving
for
on,
me.
yeah, and moving on to Miss Jane Don't. All I'm gonna say, she was a macaw bird. It was cute. It was just beautiful gowns, beautiful gowns, beautiful gowns. I
Beautiful
give it a
gowns.
boosty. I give it a boosty. Beautiful gowns. That's all. It was a beautiful gown.
Yeah, it was a lot of patterns. Like it was giving Very Jinx Monsoon. I feel like Jinx
Hmm.
would buy this in a second. Um, and yeah, it was a lot of colors, like you said, beautiful gowns. I don't like how all those colors, like I don't feel like they all went together. She was giving the cowbird, yeah. I still give it a Busti-AE.
Okay, work.
Yes. Next up, Mikey Meeks as the cheetah.
Hmm.
It was simple. It was simple and it was safe for me. She had her she was cheated out. It was all matching. You know what I liked the most was her hair. That cheetah hair.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, okay, that's creative, that's cute, little campy. The rest of it was like, so for me, it's a boosty no.
Okay, work.
I
You
wanted
know,
more.
yeah, when she walked out on the runway, I was like, girl, this is not an outfit for the runway. You look like you're ready for like a lip sync battle. And I
This
was
was a
like, girl,
lip
that,
sync
yeah, I was
outfit.
like, girl, that tail was just very sad.
What tail? I don't get to
Um,
see a tail.
and in some parts of it, it kind of looked ill-fitted. Like it looked like
Yeah.
it needed some like taking in some more. So it's a boosted name for me. Next, we have Miss Juicy, who is a pangolin. Is that what it is?
What is it?
A pangolin? Wait, what did I write down? A pendulin? A
I don't even know how you
pangolin?
say it.
I think it's a pangolin.
Pangolin,
She was
penguin.
she was them little animals that eat ants.
She's a little anteater. She's a
Right?
little scaly reptilian type of anteater. She said that
So
she for the endangerment. She was trying to shed light on the endangerment of this animal.
yeah, I like the concept of it, but I didn't like the way how like the back part was. It looked like it was like stuffed in a suitcase and then she tried to plop it out. I wasn't a fan of it. It was
Yeah,
very creative,
yeah,
but I wasn't a big fan. I liked her headpiece.
yeah. The headpiece was
It looked
good.
grand. I kind of I don't know. It just looked and I loved her nails.
Yeah, the nails was great. Face was
Yeah,
great. Headpiece,
yeah.
like the bodysuit that was still all that was fantastic. Yeah, the body was just a
Hmm.
little bit weird. Overall, she still gets a
Also,
Busti-A for me.
also the jumpsuit that she had underneath, it was a little ill-fitted because
Yeah.
it wasn't fit properly on the legs. Like I could see it was like bunched up in certain places, and
Oh,
I was like, "Ooh, girl, I could see that. Like that
well,
needs to
from
be a
like the
little bit
chest up, it
tighter."
was looking fine.
Yeah, but girl, but I was watching the legs, and I was like, you could see the
Yeah,
fabric
yeah.
was like crunching. It didn't fit perfect.
Hmm.
Um, I'm gonna give it a boosty. Okay, what would you have done in this challenge? Like, what would have been your animal? Like, if you want
Oh
to
my
take a
God,
second. Oh
easy,
yeah, go ahead. What would that be?
easy. I would have been a cookie
Yeah,
frog.
I'm kidding. What? You'd have been a what?
I would have been a cookie frog.
Right? I thought about that. I was like, I knew you're gonna see that. Okay. And for me, I would have done a hummingbird. We were thinking alike. You were doing with
A
your animal from
hummingbird.
your country.
Okay.
'Cause, so
Yeah.
hummingbirds are the national like animal of Jamaica. And I
Cute.
know who I would have wanted to make my look. I would have wanted Joshua Aponte to make my look. If you don't know who Joshua Aponte is, please go check him out. He's the one that has done some of the costumes for the Drag Race Queens, but some of the ones that are
Hmm.
pretty popular. He's done the national costume for Miss Puerto Rico for the Miss
Yeah.
Universe pageant. So you remember when
That's
she
right.
was like that bird? He's done quite a few
Yeah, that was
more.
fierce.
Like he does some sickening costume. He used to live in New York, but I think he lives in Chicago now.
That's
He's amazing, and he's
Yeah,
Puerto
we
Rican.
need
I
a
believe. Yeah, he's Puerto
cookie
Rican.
and he's Puerto Rican work. That's why he's so talented.
Right, I agree. All right. So, who was your top look of the night?
My top look. I'm gonna have to go with Miss Athena with the owl.
I agree. Miss Athena for me was the top look of the night. My bottom look of the night was Discord.
Was who?
Discord.
Discord.
Yeah, that was the bottom for me.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, she's not the bottom for me. I think the look that I liked the least might have been Mikey Meeks.
Oh, I forgot about Mikey. But you know what
Yeah.
it is? Okay, I feel like I could dance in Mikey's. I thought the look was cute, just not for the runway. But
Yeah.
Discord, I didn't like it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so now we're getting into the tops and the bottoms of the challenge. So we see that Discord, Mia, Athena, and Nini are safe, but
Hmm.
wait, there is more. I love it. RuPaul was gagging the girls because the rest of the girls was like, "Ooh, we gonna win."
That was
Especially
funny.
Mikey. Mikey's like, "Ooh, we gonna win." RuPaul was
Right.
like,
She thought.
We got more." And then that's what
Now.
RuPaul, that's what RuPaul called Kenya Pleaser, Sierra Miss, and Mikey that they were safe. And Mikey was like, "Oh," because she thought
Right.
she was not going to
Correct.
win.
So, oh, by the way, bitch, you're also safe.
Yeah, so that means the other girls that were left on stage were either the tops or the bottoms. And right away, I could tell like the tops out of this challenge for me was Jane and Juicy, and the rest of the girls were all bottoms.
Yeah.
Well, we see that the winner of the challenge is drumroll, Miss Juicy Love Dion. I
Yes,
was
Miss
gagging.
Juicy.
I thought it was going to go to Jane.
I think Jane thought it was gonna go to Jane too.
Yeah, like I think Jane
Jane said,
embodied the
"Oh
challenge a
Lord."
little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and low key, this win is also for Mikey Meeks because Mikey Meeks was her acting coach, girl, acting coach,
Yes. Yes, it was. It was a team effort.
right? And then we see that the bottom two is Miss Mandy
Mm.
Mango and Briar Blush. Yeah, as we are watching lip sync, like Mandy was definitely putting up a fight.
She
You know,
was. She wasn't going home
I
easy.
low key though, I thought she was doing much better than Briar during this lip
Right.
sync, and
So,
even to the
would you have preferred Briar and Vita be the bottom two?
no. I'm okay with the bottom two, but I'm saying in the lip sync itself, like during the lip sync, Mandy was doing better than Briar in it. But I
Mm-hmm.
hated that the camera kept on cutting to Briar Blush, and I was like, "What are you guys
Mm-hmm. You
trying to
know when they do
do?"
that.
Yeah, because did you peep when Briar almost fell? Like she wasn't paying attention and she like ran into
Yeah.
Mandy.
Yeah, they did
Girl,
show that. She kind of like got
yeah,
startled for a second.
yeah, and Mandy was just like, "Girl, back up. I'm still gonna do what
Watch
I'm
where
gonna
you going,
do."
bitch.
Yeah. But see, Mandy kept her composure, and I felt like she was doing so much better.
Yeah, but
And
ultimately they felt like it was her time to go.
so sashay away, Miss Mandy, and Shantae, Miss Briar Blush. Even though I disagree, I think Briar should have gone. Like Mandy did a better in that lip sync,
That would have been gaggy.
right?
Would have
Briar
been
would have been
gaggy if
mad.
Briar got eliminated.
So, Christian, who do you think is winning RuPaul's Drag Race? Last week we narrowed it down to the top four, but now we've gotten to know the girls a little bit better. So, who do you think is winning RuPaul's Drag Race?
Jane Doe
Season
is looking
18.
very strong.
Mm-hmm.
Jane Doe is looking very strong. We'll see in the future what cracks her,
Yeah.
but she's definitely top four.
Yeah.
She's
I think
definitely top four.
my winner as of right now, as of episode 3 of season 18 of RuPaul's Drag Race, my winner is Jane Doe. I said it. My winner is Jane Doe.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. So for next week's episode, it is a sewing challenge. And I am so
Mm.
ready for it because, this season we have a lot of sewers. I'm ready to see who's going to really show them their skills as
Right.
sewers.
Right. I'm excited for that too. Because some of these
Yeah,
girls, they came in here knowing how to put together a garment. So it should be
right?
interesting.
Thank you guys for watching. With me, Detoxx Busti-AE,
And me, Christian Rez.
as we review another episode of RuPaul's Drag Race Season 18. This was episode 3.
Yes. And make sure that you like and subscribe to this channel if you're liking this content. And if you're feeling a little extra, make sure you leave us some comments. What were your favorite runways? What kind of looks would you do? Do you agree and disagree with our bustiers and busti nos? Leave us a comment down there below.
Boosty names.
Right. Busti nay, busti no,
See, we
busti-A.
gotta, we
You're
got,
right. We gotta
we gotta
figure
work it out.
out what
We gotta figure
exactly
that
we're
out,
calling them. All right. We'll
right?
work that out.
Oh, and the next thing is, do you think we should bring on special guests on our podcast?
Oh my
Ooh,
gosh. I
maybe we should,
guess, we're gonna have to talk about that. See if we got
yeah,
some guests up our sleeve.
right? Okay. Until next time, bye.
Bye.